We are 3 weeks away from WrestleMania 32. Oh man, what a Raw. This was a good Raw. It really was. Obviously, you already know what segment I'm going to cover first. That's right, the Undertaker segment. This crazy storyline here with the Undertaker and the McMahons. So let's just get into it here. Vince McMahon comes out first and says that if Shane McMahon were to be in control of Monday Night Raw, it would be a nightmare, and that won't be a reality. Then Vince says, the next night on Monday Night Raw, after WrestleMania, that it's going to be him coming out and not Shane, saying that he's going to reign supreme in this whole thing. Undertaker comes out after that. Vince is still convinced that the Undertaker is like his instrument of destruction. He's still saying that. Vince says to the Undertaker, it was a mistake for you to put your hands on me the last time. Don't you ever do that again. Undertaker, gets that look in his eye. After the Undertaker hears him say that, he takes off his coat, he takes off his hat, and then Vince changes his tune. He says, "Oh, it was a mistake for me to say that." Shane McMahon comes out shortly after that. This is the first time that Shane and The Undertaker were finally face-to-face in this whole thing. So he comes out, says that he's been watching tapes, traditional wrestling stuff, saying how he's going to defeat him. I've been, studying tapes on you, and I know how to defeat you at WrestleMania. Obviously, we know it's a Hell in a Cell match. Shane says to The Undertaker that he is Vince's puppet. The Undertaker says, "Nobody controls me. Not him, not anybody. Nobody controls me." And then Shane McMahon says to The Undertaker, "I am just Vince's son, but you are Vince's bitch." The Undertaker starts attacking him, and Shane, surprisingly, ducked out of it kind of, and he started, doing little Shane shuffle bullshit punches that he does. So they're in a position where Vince is actually behind Shane. Vince shoves Shane into The Undertaker. The Undertaker chokeslams Shane McMahon. By Vince doing that, makes it look like The Undertaker and Vince are on the same page. Then, after that, The Undertaker goes after Vince. He did not get his hands on Vince McMahon. He almost had him, and then Vince crawled under the bottom rope. This was the last segment. Vince had a, evil Vince McMahon-esque grin on his face. That was the last thing that you see as he's, walking toward the back room area. If The Undertaker really is on Vince McMahon's side, that will definitely make things interesting. I like to think that he would not do that. I don't think he would, but you never know. We had Triple H come out after being introduced by Stephanie McMahon herself. Triple H comes out and he's comparing the crowd to Dean Ambrose, saying that they're both failures. Obviously, talking about their match because Triple H defeated Dean Ambrose at Roadblock. Triple H starts laying into everybody, starts just bashing the crowd, and just, oh man. He starts saying how, all you people are all failures, and you're failures in your life, and, your kids don't like you, your wife don't like you, your wife leaves you, and you end up with nothing in this apartment. He's just laying into everybody. Dolph Ziggler comes out. He is basically defending the crowd. He's going against everything that Triple H is saying. He's defending all the baby faces and, taking Ambrose's side, saying that, me and Ambrose are not failures. We got screwed by the system. So then Stephanie says, "Okay, you want your WrestleMania match? You have to face Triple H tonight. And if you defeat Triple H, you get your WrestleMania match." And obviously, excluding the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, which obviously is Triple H and Roman Reigns. After Triple H defeats Dolph Ziggler with the pedigree, that was not the last match. That was, I think, at the 10 o'clock hour. Roman Reigns comes back. We hear the music. Triple H looks for him in the crowd. He is not in the crowd. Roman Reigns comes out through the regular entrance. He beats the living crap out of Triple H. Takes his ass backstage, and he gets his fucking monitor, and he is just... Everybody's, trying to stop Roman Reigns. The Usos were even there. Obviously, they're relatives. Roman Reigns and Usos are relatives. And Mark Henry comes out trying to, calm him down and everything. I do not blame Roman Reigns for doing this one bit. I think Triple H deserves every bit of it. Reigns is very, very upset because obviously, you know, for the last few weeks, he's been on the shelf because of what Triple H did to him a few weeks on Raw. So, it is just a very, very interesting thing. Things are really heating up. Ambrose comes out also, earlier in the night, talking about his loss at Roadblock to Triple H. Right when he was about to say something about the road to WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar comes out, interrupts him. You know, Paul Heyman obviously doing his craziness on his end. For wrestling, Paul Heyman is one of the best on the mic. So he comes out saying that, you know, any match that Brock Lesnar is in is the main event, and just, you know, all that stuff. Because obviously, since Ambrose did not win the match, it's still going to be Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar in that street fight. Not for nothing, that last segment, I think it could have had a little more heat to it. It's just my opinion on that, but who knows. I hope everybody enjoys SmackDown, enjoy all the shows on this crazy road to WrestleMania. We have less than 3 weeks away until WrestleMania 32. I hope everybody enjoys it. There's nothing else I can say. I'm going to get the fuck out of here, and I will see you when I see you.